And so I was like just checking to see how many book reviews I'd had and who they were by, seeing that like who else I needed to reach out to. And I was just scrolling and like I knew all of the names and some of them were Jordan's friends. And I saw Brian Martin and I was like, I don't know if I know Brian Martin, but Jordan knows like everyone on planet Earth. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was his friend. So I just started reading and I was like, oh my God. And it had 5 stars and it was like, I didn't like it at first, but I kept reading and I was like, oh, okay. And the whole time I was like, how is this getting better and better as I go along? The first thing I did, I like took a screenshot and I posted to Facebook because I was like, this is the greatest thing that has ever happened to me.
The most amazing thing I've ever seen in my whole life. I mean, it was like basically all 9 months of work are worth it for that one review. So I got to hear, though, a little bit about this epic book review, perhaps my favorite thing I've ever read in my whole life.
At first, I wasn't happy, but decided to keep reading because I have ... To be honest, I got this book by mistake. I was trying to buy the Tomorrowland DVD. Turns out I did the one-click buy and this book showed up. At first, I wasn't happy, but I decided to keep reading because I have a zeal for reading. This book is pretty good. I learned a lot about theme parks, a subject I knew little to nothing about prior to this book arriving on my doorstep. Well, in my mailbox, LMAO. I read this book while visiting New Mexico for the first time. I wasn't happy when the plane finally touched down in Santa Fe. I didn't want to put it down, so I read 2 more chapters in the airport before getting my bag. At that point, the bag had gone around the carousel so many times it was flagged as suspicious. So I actually needed to fill out all this paperwork to get my bag and explain why it took me 2 hours to retrieve a bag in a 1-terminal airport. I'm not sure they bought I was so wrapped up in a book about theme parks. Anyway, while in Santa Fe, please check out the Chili's on Walnut Ave. I spent a lot of time there, and the hostess Gretchen was fantastic. I ordered chicken fidgets and chicken crispers. The Chili's staff calls me Mr. Poultry now, LOL. I was shocked to learn that the author was so young when I tried to find other works by her. I hope she tackles another subject next.
What did you think when you saw that? Because like it was hilarious and it was fun and like, you know, who accidentally orders your book when they think they're ordering the Tomorrowland DVD and then tells us about all these other things along the way. Amazing.
First of all, I have to say that I made a great choice with my name because I wonder how many other people accidentally tried to order. Well, also, who orders DVDs still? That's another question.
That was another question I had. Like, anyone, DVDs still? But anyway.
Yeah, question. It was so funny.
It was.
I feel like I need to like reach out to Gretchen from the Chili's on Santa Fe and like say how you doing. And
the fact that Santa Fe was misspelled every time was awesome also. And yeah. I think you need to take a trip to Santa Fe just for this, just to basically do this, which I can't, the fact that, what is it, they called, he said he was now called Mr. Chicken?
Poultry.
Mr. Poultry, that's what it is. Yeah. Anytime you get a review from Mr. Poultry, you knew something awesome's happening.
Yeah. I was just like, I just like wish I knew his address so I could send him the Tomorrowland DVD and just be like, this is because of your mistake, and I'm so grateful.
So here's what I would say to you. I think you need to do that. I think you need to write a blog post, and I think you need to basically post it. This sort of is this fun way to create a little bit of like a humble brag, and basically say, I'm trying to find Brian, and I would go buy Tomorrowland DVD. I would take a picture with it, and I would basically start this little like attempt, and I would basically see as much as you can to start a Medium post, start Facebook post, Instagram post. I'm trying to find Brian Martin, and basically, record yourself calling Chili's at Gretchen at Chili's, like just do all these things because it basically is such a fun story that no matter what, you want to keep being able to tell it and play into it, right? So I would just go for it. I would buy the DVD. I would take a picture like, Brian Martin, this is yours. Like, and, play into the whole thing and sort of let the story be the story because it's awesome. Like, that's sort of the thing.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Okay.
Just make it your every day for the next 3 weeks. Whenever you have time, do a 1-minute Instagram story just on this thing and start the story with, here's what I do. And basically, I am now on the quest to send Brian Martin this thing. And so anyone, any help, whatever it is. And then one day, you could show yourself basically like, here's me, I'm going to call Chili's right now and see if I can find Gretchen, right? That sort of thing. And like, you know what I mean? Like just play through those things and just make it fun. I mean, make it authentic, but make it fun.
Okay. I'm going to do that.
It's pretty amazing. Just so you know, like if your goal was simply to sort of show how other people can have what you have, and like do this experience, you did it, right? Like someone literally is inspired by you of what's happened. And that's amazing. So psyched. I can't wait to go to Santa Fe and go to the Chili's.
Yeah, you have to go to the Chili's in Santa Fe. It's the place to be.
Mr. Poultry told us so.
Thank you forever, Brian Martin.
Awesome. All right. Keep me posted if I can. And if you start this Brian Martin hunt, who is Brian Martin? Let me know so I can share it and get it out there for you.
All right, cool. I will. Thanks.
Bye, Maddie.
Bye, Eric. See you later.